Hello, Resale rock stars. Sometimes in life we have to give ourselves grace, and sometimes we have to be unreasonable. What the heck does that mean? Reasonable business owners have slower growth. They make more excuses for why something isn't working than unreasonable people. Reasonable business owners have Shopify websites that are slow. They're not really making sales, and they're making all excuses. They're like, I just don't have time to put enough product on my sales. But unreasonable business people have Shopify websites that are crushing it because they invested time, money, and energy into them instead of just not doing much and saying, well, no one's coming to my site. Unreasonable people are killing it on YouTube, Poshmark, whatnot, because they have high expectations and they're willing to keep going until they reach them. Their attitude is not, is this thing gonna work? Their attitude is, let's do this thing. I'm in it to win it. Unreasonable business owners change their operating basis. They change their 10-year-long systems. They chuck out the window the mindset of, well, we've always done it this way. When we're unreasonable, we lose weight, we run marathons, we crush it on our Pelotons because we're not reasonable with ourselves about sleeping in and not getting up an extra 15 minutes to get a workout in. Even doing sit-ups, like you can lay on the floor, any floor, and do sit-ups. Do as many sit-ups as you can in 5 minutes. Imagine if you did that every day. What would happen in 1 month? What would happen in 2 months? That's what unreasonable people do. I took 2 years off to take care of myself, to take care of a situation with my mom that was highly stressful, and I was reasonable about it. To be 100% perfectly honest, it was stressful, but I didn't have to take 2 years off. But I allowed myself to be reasonable and to give myself all kinds of grace. As a result, I lost all the momentum I built up over 10 years of doing live videos. For 10 years, I did morning marketing live with Colleen. I built up an engagement in this Facebook group of consignment marketing Facebook group. I launched a YouTube channel and I got my first 100 subscribers within a couple days. I lost it all in 2 years. That's not to say that you shouldn't take care of yourself, that you shouldn't take time when you need it. You absolutely should, especially when it's your mom or another loved one. But I didn't replace myself. I didn't make arrangements to keep the momentum going, so I could take the time that I needed. I was too reasonable, and now I kind of got to start over. I have to build everything back up again. I didn't sit around eating bonbons. I was actually very busy working on something top secret. Richard, my husband, and I joined a high-powered mastermind group led by Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi. If you don't know, Dean is one of Tony's best friends and one of the greatest marketers of all time. They created a mastermind group of entrepreneurs from all over the world, invite only. Somehow we got on their radar because we're enrolled in one of their learning courses, and it's actually been an amazing experience. The growth, the mindset change, one of the many topics we covered and we did a deep dive into was looking at our lives now as experienced entrepreneurs and looking at our lives when we first started our business. When you first start, you have all this fresh energy. You have that grit that hasn't been challenged. You have a fresh layer of resilience that hasn't been used yet. As your business grows, you start to hire staff, and pretty soon your attention turns to your staff and then to all the drama and the day-to-day running of a business with lots of customers. So many customers with so many issues, and then you get more staff with all of their issues, and then new technology and new marketing and renewing leases and building websites and doing SEO, just all the things that take up your time and attention of a growing business owner. Mature businesses end up in maintenance mode, and we kind of lose sight of that energy. We lose sight of the goals that we had, and we start setting more reasonable goals. Someone came up with SMART goals: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-bound. Reasonable business owners grabbed onto that. The SMART goal acronym became their thing. And somehow they decided that small incremental growth was okay. It's achievable, it's doable, it's reasonable. but they're getting lapped by all the businesses who are unreasonable and set unreasonable goals and checked the SMART acronym out the window. What if you could inject your business with that startup energy that you had? Train your staff and your teams to act like you, think like you, aim for 95 to 97% accuracy in their jobs. And if they can't achieve that, find people who can. They are out there. If you change your mindset about who you hire and who is willing to work for you, top talent is out there for every single business, including yours. How do you put the giddy up back in your life, into your business? That's what we're going to focus on. I've got amazing guests lined up, some from within the resale industry and some outside the resale industry who have a lot to share and offer. We're going to find the balance between grace and grit, reasonable and unreasonable, and we're going to talk a lot about scaling your business and all the ways to scale a business. There are so many ways to scale your business, so many. We're going to talk about selling your business too. What do you need to do to get ready to sell your business? Whether you want to sell in 1 year or 20 years, let's get your business in top form. We're going to talk numbers. We're going to be talking AI. We're going to talk and hear from virtual staffing experts, human resource experts, motivational speakers, fitness experts, and so much more. And I've got a huge, gigantic launch of something coming, hopefully this year. That's the goal. This has been a labor of love and something that I've been dreaming about and working on reasonably over the past 5 years. And I've recently gotten unreasonable about it. And I want to get this thing launched. It's never been done before in the resale industry. It is super awesome. Be sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube. We're going to have special offers and cool things just for our YouTube audience. And follow us and engage with us on Instagram. Our Instagram is @consignmentmarketing. We're going to do special lives, surprises, and giveaways just for our Instagram audience and our most engaged audience members. Be sure to stay engaged. Oh, and be sure to join our Consignment Marketing Facebook group. All of these platforms have stats now in the settings so we can see who our most engaged people are. So be sure to comment and share. Hitting that like button doesn't do it anymore. You've got to comment and share for the algorithms to like us and for you to be counted as an engaged audience member. This is a great hidden message here as I wrap up. Make sure you're getting your social media audiences and the audiences on your selling platforms to be sharing and commenting on your feeds. You'll get much more love from the algorithms. I will see you all next week, Wednesday at 9 a.m. in Consignment Marketing Facebook group for a live video, or you can check back right here for the replay on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Thanks. Have a great week.